Okay, so I've got a really cool package here today, and it comes from Israel, I think. I've seen this toy before, but I never thought I'd have one. Traditionally, they are called Chinese twirling cloths, but recently they've had a resurgence in the Skilltoy community, and several companies have been making them. I've seen them overseas. I think it's kind of becoming popular over there. This brand, though, in particular, looks like they've upped the quality, and they're trying to make it more of a Skilltoy, breaking it out of the old school tradition. So this is the Flyper, which I originally thought was called Flipper, but they're pronouncing it Flyper. And it's basically a Chinese twirling cloth. So let's check it out. Whoa. These look very high quality, man. Okay, so looks like I got a psychedelic one and a pretty cool pattern one. Let's open them both up. I'm curious as to what kind of fabric they use. You know, from the videos and seeing people use them, it kind of looks like swimsuit material. Oh, it is. It is kind of like swimsuit material. It's like book covers, you know, from high school. Wow. Oh, nice. One side solid. Oh, dude, they've got a clip on it. I think like maybe that's the way that they put it on their neck. Wow, these are really nice, dude. Oh, this one's dope. This is definitely my favorite just because it's got the optical illusion pattern, and then this backside is blue. Yeah, they have a so I wonder what this is about. So maybe this is the Israeli version, and then this is the American marketed version. Either way, they both look amazing. I have never used a toy like this, but I have had jobs as a pizza dough spinner, and I'm kind of a purist when it comes to that, because a lot of people would send me videos of people spinning rubber dough. Rubber dough is nothing like spinning real dough. Real dough, you have about a minute before it's just dead. So like actually stretching dough is its own thing, and I've learned it, and it's really crazy. It's the only toy out there that has like a lifespan. So when you stretch pizza dough, it's about this big, and when you start playing with it, when it gets about 12 to 14 inches, that's when it starts to die, because it'll have holes in it and stuff. So this isn't like rubber pizza dough. This is its own thing. And I've seen videos, and what I'm a little bit worried about is that I'm not going to be too good at these, because I've never been able to do that, you know, like high school trick where you spin the binder on your finger. I've always wanted to be able to do that, and hopefully these will help me learn it. So before I get up and play with these, I just want to kind of describe the quality, because it's really, really nice. So it looks like this material that you grab and use your fingers on is made from a very stretchy material on either side. It's the same kind of material, and it feels like there is a center cloth possibly in the inside, and the edges and stitching are made from like a more rough cotton, you know, t-shirt kind of material that isn't stretchy, and that I'm assuming is what brings the weight into the game. So it's really just two squares and one's off center, and it makes this really cool pattern. And both of these seem to be made from the same material. So the difference is, like I was saying, is this one has that Makara logo on the back but no Flyper. This one has the Makara on the front and the Flyper on the back. So I don't know the difference between these two models. The stitching seems to be made from stretchy thread, which is really good. yeah, this is a pretty cool prop, and I guess I'm just gonna get up and try to use them. So let's hope that I can learn these. Okay, before I go into my edit, I'm gonna do like my first impressions, because I really have never used anything like this. So I don't know how to spin things on my fingers really, and I'm hoping that I learn from this. Oh, nice. Okay, so a little bit wide on the spin, but I definitely feel... Oh, okay, this is definitely gonna be more of a challenge than I thought. You know, so regular pizza dough tosses are gonna be kind of easy, but what I want to be able to do is spin it on my finger. So my stance keeps going wide, like my finger ends up right here, and I'm trying to spin it near the center, because I feel like if you have smaller rotations, you'd be able to spin it quicker, have more control. I hope my GoPro's angled the right way. Okay, so this material is really nice. It's grippy, so even though this is pretty much at 90 degrees, I can still kind of grab it and throw it, which is really cool. Man, the twirling on your finger is really hard. So okay, yeah, I feel like these are gonna be kind of difficult for me, but I'm going to film until I get some good tricks done. So let's do it. Okay, man, this toy is one hell of a workout. I honestly didn't think it would take that much energy from me, but I had to take multiple breaks while playing with them because this is like a full-on workout for your upper body. Now I'm not 100% sure on the differences between these two, but this blue one feels a lot lighter than this one. So what I'm thinking is that this one is kind of easier to do finger spins with because it's lighter, and the edges you can see are a little bit smaller, while this one has, I think, like double or triple the fabric. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but this one does feel lighter and this one feels heavier. So this one's got more heavy duty fabrics and this one might have like lighter weight fabrics. As for the toy, I'm not good at it. I don't think I'm good at it. I'm hoping the edit I just filmed, I hope it was cool or long enough, because I feel like I struggle a little bit with this. I thought I could spin them like poi. You know, if you had two, you could spin them like poi, but it's not like flagging at all. It's way different because the weight is the same on all the edges, so there's not really a heavier side, so when you spin them like poi, it doesn't really work. It took me a while to get the hang of spinning it on your finger, but once you get it, you'll start, you know, spinning on the outside, doing wide circles, and once you get the feel of it, you're pretty much in this little area right here. It's really hard to get in the center. One thing that I noticed is if you are in the center and you spin it and push up or down in certain ways, it can contort the circle. So instead of it being flat, sometimes it'll misshapen, and it's really cool because it's got this gyro motion to it, and I'm pretty sure you can control that once you get skilled. So this is one of those props where you can just pick it up and start going at it and doing tricks, but it does take some fine tuning to be able to hit the tricks perfectly and get them smooth. So it's really good for beginners because you can fine-tune your skills to where you can smooth everything out. If you're an advanced juggler, it'll still take you some time to, you know, smooth out the tricks. But that's what makes this prop pretty cool. You can just pick it up and go at it. But the art of the craft, I would say, is learning how to do everything super smooth. You know, like when I'm doing grabs and you're tossing like this, you know, sometimes I'll grab the whole thing, which I would say is not good when you want to kind of just grab one little edge of the star. So either way, the trick works, but I think the name of the game is like smoothing it out to where you stop grabbing here and you start grabbing here and you start really chiseling out the flow of this. As for the quality, these things are outstanding. They're made from a stretchy material, and the inside feels like it's a little bit, you know, less stretchy. So either side has a book fabric, I would say, and in the center is an actual cloth, so that gives it its weight. I don't know if the threading is made from stretchy string, but the way they thread it allows it to be spread apart, so I don't think this would rip on you really. The thing I would say is if you're playing with this over concrete or asphalt, or if you throw it into something that's like, let's say, spiky, you know, if you rough this surface up real bad right here and rubbed it on it, it might snag because of this material. So you want to be careful where you play with these, because like if you throw these into a thorn bush or something, it might rip the fabric. So, but then again, who's going to be throwing these into thorn bushes? These are outstanding. They are super cool. I'm wondering if they're going to come out with different sizes, because these are pretty big. They're so big that if you're doing something like this, you know, it's almost hitting my armpit. So I wonder if they're going to come out with, you know, smaller versions to switch it up. One of my favorite things about this is that they added a button so that you can wear it. It's like a scarf around your neck. So what you do is put it like this, you put it over your neck, you can pretty much wear it like a scarf. Now when I was playing with these, I did try to attach these two together because I thought maybe it would be, you know, interesting if you connected two Flypers together. But I think one of my buttons isn't as strong, but also it didn't really work out the way I thought. These two buttons don't seem to want to connect. They don't stay, you know. It's very easy to just pull them apart. So I couldn't really do anything juggling wise with that, trying that method. But yeah, these are a really cool juggling prop. I like the fact that they've taken an ancient toy, brought it back to life, made it more of a flow arts movement, and it's really cool to see old toys coming back. Maybe people wouldn't consider this a toy, but you know, whatever. Object manipulation, juggling prop, flow toys, whatever you want to call these things. They're definitely rejuvenating the art form, and you should definitely go check out Flyper.co. They have so many designs, and they also have a feature where you can put your own design on it, so that's pretty cool. Pretty sure these are sublimated, which means you can put any design you want on them. So yeah, this is a very cool juggling prop. I think that these are probably the best quality ones out there, and they have one of the biggest selections of designs out there as well. So if you think you want to get into juggling cloths, check out Flyper. These are amazing.